I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot, not just today. I'm not just talking in general, but just I think my knowledge is pretty good. It's not the best in baseball. You're the
Yeah.
baseball guy. You know, as long as it's not like anything about like the 19, like anything before civil rights. I'm not getting obviously, or like anything before like during that. Yeah, recent history. I got you, but you know, I'm not that vastly deep in baseball. That's what you're here for. That's what you're here for. It's your job. I mean, that's why it's the whole reason we create this version of the podcast for the people that listen to it. It's pretty
I
fun.
can't wait for the wrestling section. I got some funny ass
It
names.
the second part two that it blew up. Like I don't know if you checked their TikTok, bro.
Yeah,
That shit
I
has
checked.
almost 3,000 views on it. It's
Yeah,
insane.
I actually share with some friends and everything because like the TikTok and IG, like those I just share with people off the app too because to generate more and everything.
Yeah. No, like it's kind of surreal. It's actually really surreal. So thank you for everyone who
Yeah,
shared that with their friends. It's pretty cool. Um, Obviously, we're running it back for tonight as well. By the way, welcome to We Ate More Sports podcast. I like this is the way that I like it to be. It's more laid back. It's more casual. You're getting to at least know me and Gianni a little bit more in that sense. We talk about when we're not recording. Um, in this episode 7 of We Ate More Sports. This is the podcast where it's more centered around everything not football and basketball, but guess what? We're gonna be talking about football and basketball tonight. Weirdly enough, but it's for MLB players. We think can
yeah,
be good football and basketball players in Sickball Central. We also have a series preview that we got to talk about. Trivia question as well. As every week. And then, like I mentioned, he's going to be guessing more wrestlers tonight. And then we're going to do best thing we saw last week. And I have some pretty potential big news at the end of this episode for episode 8 next week. So stay tuned until the end for that. Um, if you're new here, we do have another version of the podcast. This is our baby. It's our second kid. It's our second child. But OG child, first one. We hate sports. That's where we cover football and basketball. It's more it's more centered around football and basketball on We Hate Sports podcast. Uh, Episode for that recently came out this past Wednesday. So go and check that out. And follow our socials too. Our Twitter/X, um, and then Instagram at WHS_podcast, and our YouTube and TikTok at We Hate Sports. Um, I don't know if I don't know if you saw it or not, but Elon is really doing everything in his power to make Twitter just
yeah.
like he wants people to like kill Twitter off. Like he doesn't
Yeah,
want anybody to use it.
I'm rarely on it anymore. No, like Twitter, I'm not.
Like it's so bad. Like he's trying to get rid of the block button,
Yeah, that
which
is
is it's insane. It's insane. It's
like
literally
imagine
insane.
like PC. Imagine somebody has like 3,000 people blocked, and now they
Oh
remove.
my god, bro! There's no point. There's gotta be like virtually nobody. Like say like you just don't want to see anybody's content on your page, but now you have to actually like see that. Elon, I hate you. I want you to know I hate you. I don't like you, Elon. Not a lot of people like you right now.
Yeah,
And
he removed that.
your your mission to just make Twitter unbearable is only going to backfire. It's only going to bring in more like scummy people. Like he's already brung back half of the freaking like racists and like people who are Aryans and all of them onto the app. Like he's doing the exact effect of what he thinks he's actually doing, and it's funny to look at. It's just embarrassing at the same time. I, I
Yeah.
don't like it. Sorry, I'm cutting too much time talking about that, man. Nobody wants to talk about that fucking bowling ball. Let's go into Sickball Central. G, it's your time.
All right. Welcome to Stickball Central. Today we're going to talk about a series preview. is going to be the Mariners and Astros. After that, we're going to name some players um, that can be in the NBA or in the NFL that can play in those two leagues. And then we got a trivia question as well at the end. So we're going to jump into the Mariners and Astros. We've been talking about these two teams recently a lot, I feel. But this is a big series in a lot of ways because the Mariners are a couple of games. I think they're only like 1 or 2 games from what I saw from the last wild card. And the Astros are the second wild card. And looking at this series closely, when I was like taking a look earlier, if the Mariners, let's just say they sweep the Astros, the Mariners could pass the Astros at some point in the standings, which is insane to think about. And I want to hear what PC has to really say about the series because this series is crazy. The events that happen.
Well, you were talking about the last like few weeks now with the Mariners and how they've kind of like caught fire, especially J Rod. He's been, I think he had a 5 for 5 game. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So I mean, obviously the Mariners have been doing something right in order for teams or for people to get more eyes on them. But here come the Astros, and the Astros, they're so hard to keep down for so long with that much talent on the team. And 7-3 in their last 10 games. Correct me if I'm wrong, but um, this
Yeah,
one, it's it's very, it's going to be a very interesting series because considering how the series went in the playoffs last year, compared to how it's going to be this year, I think it is different because the Mariners, they're almost, I feel they're battle tested. It's uh, regular season for another thing. It's regular season, so you know this could be something that makes or breaks their year. Um, and especially with how the wild card is now, they're only a half game out that wild card spot. They have to take on Toronto being bad, so the series could be monumental actually,
yeah,
because Houston's in that second wild card spot as well. So say the Mariners sweep the Astros this weekend, that could be crucial to the standings, especially wild card standings. It could be crucial to a team like the Mariners who have been hitting their stride at the right time. If they actually do it, we'll have to wait and see on that. But um, yeah, I'm excited. I think Mariner fans should be excited.
yeah. This is in a lot of ways because if the Mariners they sweep the that series is going to be huge because if Toronto is winning, in the weekend as well, I'm not sure who they're playing exactly, but if they're winning too, now the Astros will be in trouble because now the Blue Jays now have a chance to pass the Astros as well too. So like this is just a series that it's like it feels like October baseball this weekend. This weekend and moving on, I think it's more like October baseball. Like every series is crucial for these teams. Like the Astros get swept in this series, the Astros are probably panicking a little bit because look at the the Blue Jays. They don't stop losing, and if you look at Boston right now, they don't like right now. Toronto is like they're like handling like they're right there still. And the Red Sox, if they win the series against the Yankees, the Red Sox are right there as well. Like this is turning out to be a really, really, really fascinating wild card race overall.
Hey, just that's because I just have to do it, just for shits and giggles. Can you just give me an score updates between the Red Sox and Yankees right now, Gianni? Yeah, because I saw, I think I saw something earlier in the chat. I just wanted to make sure.
Well,
Score.
the score is 7-1 Red Sox in the top of
Ah,
the series.
ah, okay.
And that is this Yankees team is falling apart. They're going to be 60-62. The one step before we move on to the next segment, the Yankees haven't had a losing record since 1993.
Actually insane.
That's insane. And if they don't figure it out in a way,
30 years. 30 years on the line here.
yeah,
If y'all finish below 500, that's pretty. That like they have not had a losing record since the last time the Cowboys made the Super Bowl, bro. That's think about that for a second, Gianni. That's
yeah,
it's impressive. That's pretty impressive, you know.
yeah. Because usually the Yankees and the Cardinals are two teams that usually don't have losing records, and both teams have losing records this season, which is pretty rare to see in today's baseball. So yeah, it's going to be fascinating how these next couple weeks go. So the next segment, we're going to name some players that could be in the NFL or in the NBA, play wise. So I'm going to start with PC first.
You know, I've been waiting on this one. I suggested this because I needed to like hear someone who watches baseball daily opinions on players that they could thrive in like other sports. So my first guy, I think would not only kill it in the NFL, but I think he actually be a key role player or a team that could potentially use him as an offensive lineman or even a defensive lineman. My first guy here is Vladimir Guerrero. Um, I mean, he's just a big, bulky dude to begin with. You know, so you slim him up, you put him in the weight room constantly. I mean, I think he could maybe not have a Aaron Donald type of year, but he would certainly. I think he would certainly give put the fear of God in a couple of quarterbacks in the league. I don't know about you. What do you think?
Uh, that's actually a good choice. I didn't think that one, but like he could be like a defensive line, or he could be like an offensive line, like protect the quarterback and everything. So like
Hmm?
I see that. I could see that really. For my first guy is from the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. To me, he's the type of guy that I think in the NFL he will be like a safety because his defense is good. He makes some great catches. He scans the field pretty well. I think he's like perfect for a safety in the NFL.
Actually, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Golden Glove. Golden Glove. So he would probably be really good as a secondary guy. My second guy, again, I went with someone that's just already a big dude. And I think he would pass as a really solid tight end in the NFL. Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge. I don't know his exact measurements, his exact height, but I'm pretty sure he's above 6'4", over 210 pounds. So he's already like pro built for a tight end role. And he can run pretty smooth as well. He would definitely be like a good hybrid, and he would have a great mentor in George Kittle too. Say he goes to a team like the Niners. So I mean, I off rip, I thought Aaron Judge automatically because I think he'd be a great tight end.
For my second guy is somebody in the Yankees, on the Yankees, and I'm gonna go with Joe Carlos Stanton. I think he would be great as an NBA player, like somebody like a shooting forward, something like that. I think he's great with the size and everything, and I just think he will be like a great basketball player overall. You could say too for Judge as well. Like he will be perfect too as an NBA player. But like Stan, I feel like is more built for the NBA. You know, with the injuries and stuff.
Stan's all muscle,
Yeah,
so yeah, that lines up.
yeah, that lines up pretty well. I feel.
All right. Well, for my third guy, these last three guys, I'm just letting you know now, they're all 6'5" and above, but I have all my specific reasons for having them all on. So my third guy is 6 foot. I mean, look up the exact measurements for him because it's pretty good. I believe he's 6'5" currently. Ellie De La Cruz. Um, Ellie is already an amazing athlete. He moves so well for a guy his size. So like imagine him on an NBA team just moving up and down the courts, as a potential rim protector as well. His fielding, I think is only going to get better. His shooting's only going to get better. His shooting is only going to get better. His hitting is only going to get better. He's still developing. I think he would be a really good developmental project, for a team in the NBA. A guy that can potentially be a great two-way in the future. That's why I see as Ellie.
For my third guy, I'm going with Jordan Aros. I think he will be a great tight end, like a great tight end for any NFL team. His size and length, I feel like will make the defensive lineman or whoever that's guarding him like get them frustrated to the point that they just give up middle of the play.
Yeah, I agree. Um, Jordan, he already has like all that like bulky power to his bat. Him being like posted up like that would be pretty funny. All right, my fourth guy here, again, just a young star in the making, 6'7", 215 pounds, playing on the Pirates right now. O'Neal Cruz. Um, yeah, I mean, if he's 6'7" now at 24 years old, not even in his prime yet, it's just another one of those guys that I think would like really be good in the NBA in terms of the developmental project. He has the length, obviously, and the way that he gets putouts in baseball, like I've never seen like outside of him and Ellie, those guys be throwing like people out with like 90 mile per hour like fastballs to first base. It's like how are they throwing it that hard? It's kind of ridiculous. So I think that a guy like O'Neal would like thrive in terms of being like even like a good developmental project in the NBA, or even being like a potential quarterback in the NFL. Like 6'7" as a quarterback, I mean that's a coach's dream right there. So I think he would do good in either or, but I'll put him in the NBA.
For my fourth guy is a sneaky pick. I think Kyle Tucker will be an NFL quarterback with the way he throws the ball and everything. Like his deep ball, I think like they even showed I think a video of him like throwing a football and everything, and like he throws the ball like 30 40 yards down the field. I saw from like a little video, and I was like thinking, he's not like the tallest guy, but the thing is, he's like to me like an NFL quarterback. If he builds up a little bit more, I think he can be like NFL quarterback. He can throw into certain spots.
All right. Well, my last guy here, I think would be a perfect four. Well, not a perfect four, but he'd be a solid four for a team in the NBA. 6'8", 225 pounds, in the prime of his career right now, 29 years old. He's one of the tallest pitchers in the league. Tyler Glasnow for the Rays. I mean, 6'8", 225. I mean, that's damn near LeBron's build right there. Like so. I think that you put him in the weight room, you put him at the four spot. I think that he would be a solid four off the bench for a team that would need him. And even if you don't want him in the NBA, you could put him in the NFL, and I think you could pass him really well as potentially a passer. On special plays, it's almost like a Taysom Hill sort of role. But at the four position in the NBA, title last now,
That's
he'd be a rim protector. He'd be a paint protector. I don't know about potentially shooting threes, but he would definitely be a stretch guy.
for my last guy. This is a guy that I think could play shooting guard in the NBA. Manny Machado. I feel like Manny Machado has like the skill set to play in the NBA. He's not. I don't think the NFL he will fit well, but like the NBA, like his skill sets, I feel. There's also too. I seen him like play pickup ball, with as well. Like he has a great shot as well. Like Kyle Tucker, like the last one I told you about, like when you see these videos and you see them like throw the football or play some hoops and everything, like you can see that they could fit in those type of roles.
Yep.
So shooting guard, I think, will be perfect for Manny Machado.
Honorable mentions for me, Bryson Stott, because I think Bryson Stott used to play basketball in high school actually. So I would love to see him like what he would be like in the NBA. And also Max Scherzer, because Scherzer is one of the like most charismatic guys like out there when he's healthy. Especially when he's like in the moment. I would just love to see him like either in the NFL or in the NBA, hyping a team up, rides the bench probably because he's injured half the time. So it'll be pretty funny.
I think one honorable mention. This could sound funny, but Luis Severino will be a great backup quarterback. He can't start, but he will be a great backup quarterback as a third string quarterback, not like the backup.
Damn, not even a second string. Sheesh. All right.
Yeah, that's how I see. But that's a great list.
Yeah, no, I believe in all these guys. Honestly, I believe in my group. I truly do believe like these guys with like the proper training could be like excel like what I want them to. So, um, but yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah, I feel good about my guys. I was gonna put Judge instead of Man Machado, but you stole that. So like overall, I think Manny Machado would be perfect because I was thinking of him or either Judge as my last really.
Mm.
So now time for the trivia question. This is a question about 2019. In 2019, this team lost 110 games in the season. A, the A's. B, the Rangers. C, the Orioles. Or D, the Marlins.
No, it wasn't the Marlins because I think they went to postseason the year after during the pandemic. Um, I don't think the Rangers were that bad that year. Um, like they were bad, but I don't think they were that bad. But between the A's and the Orioles, I mean, oh wait, no, they. I'm gonna go with the Orioles because the A's. I think they made the playoffs that during the pandemic that year too. Uh, so I'm gonna say the Orioles because they didn't have like all the developmental projects on main
Yeah,
roster like they do now.
you're right. It was close. I think with the Rangers and the Orioles, it was pretty close. I think the Rangers that season, if I'm not mistaken, lost 103 games that season. Like
Yeah,
it's pretty close. But it's crazy. In 3 years, 4 years, the Orioles went from 110 win team to the best record in baseball, basically, or second best record in baseball. That's just absurd
crazy.
in a short
That's
period.
insane.
The other team that did that in a short period of time was the Astros, and they won
Yeah,
the.
but we don't. Yeah, no. I
Yeah,
come on, man. That's too easy, man. That's too easy. That's too
yeah,
easy. Orioles have a great story.
yeah,
That's why I kind of root for them. But damn, 110 losses to best record in the AL.
yeah. It's crazy.
That's insane. Well, thank you for Sickball Central tonight, G. I think it was a pretty productive segment tonight. Um, but now it's time to get to part three of what I think becoming my favorite series to look forward to on this version of the podcast. And y'all seem to love it, so we're just gonna keep it going, man. Gianni, you ready to guess more wrestlers, bro? Because I think I got some good ones this week. I think I got some good ones this week. I think honestly, make bold prediction now. This might be the week you get the most wrestlers, like correct.
Yeah, hopefully I can get a couple.
Hopefully. All right. First guy, part three this week.
Um, hmm. Mysterio?
Oh, Jesus Christ! All right,
Who is
no,
that?
it's Triple H, bro. It's Triple H.
Oh
The
man.
dude that you've been trying to get the first few times, but this is Triple H, bro. This is him in his prime anyway. Uh, damn. Well, let's go to the next wrestler. Next wrestler.
Um, hmm. I'm trying to think of like a good name for him.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say the Iron Fist.
The Iron Fist again, bro. There are multiple Iron Fists apparently, according to Gianni. Uh, the correct answer is absolute Ricky Starks. I was trying to help you out a little bit. Uh, with the absolutely no absolute Ricky Starks. Let's just get to the next wrestler. All right. God. Next wrestler.
Um, can't see the face too well, but Hulk Hogan. I couldn't see the face too well, so
All right. Wait. I want to try and see if I can. I want to see if I can like get it, like center it like well so that you could see it like well. Because I know the light's like messing it up a little bit. I don't recognize.
yeah, I recognize him now, but I can't remember the name. Uh, try,
You said Hulk Hogan. Is that your final answer?
yeah, that's my final answer. I can't think of.
They're both from the same era. They have the same mentality. Correct. It's the Undertaker. It's the
Oh, man.
Undertaker. Oh boy. Yeah, the boys aren't gonna like that one. Uh, roasted for that one, pal. All right. Uh, damn, man. Damn. Oops. Okay. Wait. Hang on. I don't know what's going on. There we go. All right. Next wrestler.
um,
Hang on. I gotta do it like this. I can see it. So.
I've seen this wrestler before.
Uh,
Yeah. Uh, hmm. I'm gonna say the Mystery Man.
correct answer is LA Knight and 9. It's right. It's It's on his shirt, G. It's right on his shirts. It says LA. It says it's LA night. LA night. No? Yeah, we haven't. All right. The mystery man.
Yeah.
All right, next wrestler. Next wrestler.
Becky Lynch.
No. Correct answer is Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green. This is not Becky. It's not Becky. Becky's a ginger.
Uh,
Uh, this is a Canadian. This is a Canadian woman. Um, yeah, no, Chelsea Green, Chelsea. If you're watching this, you've been excellent. Yeah, actually, sorry, that was my mom. Uh, All right, let's go with the next wrestler. Ooh. All right, yeah, we'll go with her.
Um, I'm gonna take a guess. I'll say Maggie Star.
Who?
I don't know.
Maggie Star?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm just
Maggie Star. All right, yeah, sure. Maggie Star. You know what? Of all the names that you come up with, that definitely sounds like a wrestler's name. Um, the correct answer for the name of this wrestler is Chris Statlander. Chris Statlander. Uh, her whole gimmick is that she's more than a woman. More than a woman. Um, all right, let's just keep the ball rolling, man. Um, next one, tag team.
um the Lucha Libre brothers.
That's actually right, bro. That's actually
Really?
I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what? It's they're just the Lucha Brothers, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Lucha Brothers, Ray Phoenix, and Penta El Cerro Miedo. Uh, so yeah, Lucha Brothers. Yes. What? I knew you get one. I knew you get at least one this week. So I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it as a victory. All right. Next item.
This look like a rap group. Um, hmm, trying to think of a good name. Uh, Tag Team Brothers.
Tag Team Brothers.
Yeah.
Name. Right, that's their Street Profits. Tag Team Brothers. It's Montez Ford on the right and Angelo Dawkins on the left. Street Profits. It's a rap group and instead a freaking Tag Team Brothers. All right. All right. Second to last wrestler here. Next one.
uh, Jane.
Gene. Gene, what are we cooking here, bro?
I don't know.
Said Jade, bro. Said Jade. Oh boy, that's bruh. No, this is not Jade. Uh, it's Bianca Belair.
Oh wow.
Bianca Belair. Um, I know people like to confuse Bianca with Jade Cargill sometimes, but no, they're not. They're not the same. They are not the same at all. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
Very
true.
powerful black woman, but not the same. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Last one here. Last one. Movie reference. I'm gonna test your movie knowledge here.
Huh.
Be a tough one.
This is a tough one, honestly. Really, because he has the mask and all. I say, I say the Golden Knight.
Golden Knight, bro. He's wearing all black, bro. Uh, so this dude, he is. This is Zarkos. He's the dude that Daphne fought in the live action Scooby Doo movie
Oh
in
wow.
that one scene.
I,
Yeah. They had the wrestling match. It was supposed to be a fighting, came out to be like a wrestling match. She did like a whole like her. It's pretty impressive. Not gonna lie, it was kind of impressive. I liked it, but while I was thinking of like movie references, like I was hoping that you watch the Scooby Doo movie so that you can get that. But uh, alas, alas, um, yeah, no, the Jade one's gonna come off so well. In the comments below, probably.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Yeah,
great.
I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, yeah, thank you for that, G.
Yeah.
Um, let's just get to the best thing I saw last weekend. Um, I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. Uh, what was the best thing you saw this last week, G?
Well, the best thing I saw this week is I was actually like going on the drive the other day and stuff like that, and it was like raining and everything. So like I was seeing like a rainbow, and it was like near a lake, and it was pretty nice to see. So I think that's the best thing I saw. It was nice with the rain and everything. It felt like you were like in a movie. If you were in the mystery type movie. How
There
about
was that pretty huge like thunderstorm. It was kind of crazy. It was like a thunderstorm, but like it was so like sunny outside and I could see a rainbow, but like it was like storming and raining. It was surreal.
yeah,
Um, yeah, New Jersey weather is just bipolar like that though. Well, the best thing I saw last week, um, it's kind of messed up, but it was hilarious to watch in real time. So I don't know if you saw it or not, but there was there's this girl that posted like a video. She was just making an egg. She had a bird on the top of her head, whatever, and she clapped her hands, and the bird flew off into the pan that was hot, into the egg. She starts screaming. Bird starts screaming. She's like, "How the heck do I get it out of the pan, out of the egg?" And she literally flick of the wrist just flicks the bird out of the pan along with the egg, bruh. Like when I saw that the first time, bro, my jaw dropped so fast. Like that was like genuinely like one of the funniest things, easily one of the funniest things I saw last week. Best thing that I saw last week. Uh, it was just, I mean, I don't know what I would do in that situation either. I don't know about, I don't know about like tossing my bird out the pan like that, but yeah, that was pretty funny. That was pretty good.
poor bird?
Yeah, no, the bird. Oh yeah, the bird's fine. Like the bird's fine. You know, outside like emotional trauma, of course. But the bird's fine. But yeah, that poor bird, that
Yeah,
poor girl.
he won't
That
go
was
next.
funny.
He won't go to a kitchen or near a kitchen for sure.
Oh yeah, no, that hot or that hand, wherever it is, it's probably it's up now. It's probably it's up now. On some real shit. Um, but that's all we got for the episode this week, man. Um, you know, episode 7 is wrapped up. Episode 8. Now, as far as my big announcement goes, I've been trying to get some confirmed guests on for next week's show. Well, not guests plural, but guests singular. And it's a face that you've all seen before. I can't say or confirm or deny anything quite yet, but hopefully, hopefully you'll be on next week. That's all I can really say. For episode 8, that will probably take up entirety of episode 8 if I do land the interview that I'm trying to land. So stay tuned for that. Uh, Go and check out episode 136 of We Eat Sports that was posted this past Wednesday. Um, all the episodes to We Eat More Sports, this portion of the podcast, they are all uploaded on the YouTube now, so you can go and check them out in all their glory. Um, so make sure you do that. Make sure you're subscribed while in the process. Follow us on our TikTok, We Eat Sports, and our Twitter and Instagram at WHS_podcast. I think we're finally all starting to like click in unison in that sense. Follow up on, check up on, stay hydrated, all that good stuff, whole 9 yards. Um, there's anything else that you want? Oh yeah, we do have to. I have to bring up the Yankees, man. It's about the Yankees, bro. I mean, what's up with the New York teams, bro? It's
Uh,
between y'all and New York, man. Between
hon-
y'all and the Mets.
Honestly, I don't know what to say really. Like this team, all the starters except Cole is injured, basically. Like I feel like Judge should just sit out and get the surgery right now. Like this team is not going nowhere. They're gonna be 7.5 games back of the last wild card. So you can just shut down Judge. You can shut down Sten and let the young guys come up and play. But this is gonna be the first losing season I feel in 30 years. So like honestly, Cashman and Boone has to go.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah,
Well, this is a safe place to let it out, G. But just know I'll be here lurking to get some good views off of it.
yeah, there's gonna
So
be
date next week, folks. So date next week.
yeah.
Yankee Slender. I've been PC. That's been Gianni. We'll be back next week. Desi will probably be back next week as well. Uh, last 2 weeks he's been, you know, family biz, family business. Um, so yeah, while I'm watching Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair's Fortnite skins on my screen right now, it's time to go. Goodbye, everybody.